All right, folks, it is time once again for another Masterverse figure review. This is for Masters of the Universe Revelation, soon to be Netflix original series, Evil-Lyn action figure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking this out. I've been getting a lot of backlash on the comic review. I shouldn't take it too personally, but I do. I really do when it's just negative stuff. And yeah, just really not cool comments and stuff like that. And I'm not into the whole wokeism thing. I don't get behind all the social justice stuff. I'm pretty conservative as far as things go, as far as like politics, social politics, all that stuff or whatever. Yeah, I'm not very liberal. I am in some cases and not in a lot of cases, but that doesn't matter because I'm here for some Motu. I'm here for action figures, toys, and having fun. But when there's idiots, I don't know how old they are or whatever, if they're kind of my age or not, but when you have all these idiots freaking out over the comic right now, over the fact that King Grayskull is a black guy, it's really stupid and it's really dumb. And like this comment from Patrick Bateman, I'll post right now, that said this is woke junk and any true fan would know the difference or should know the difference and blah blah blah. And yeah, I've had some unsavory words for him. And yeah, it's why not have a brother be involved in the Motu universe? We've already got Claptrap, why not more? And like I said before, I should be more angry that there's not any Latino guys. There's not like a Beanor or Nacho or a Taco guy or whatever. You know, I should be really irritated that there's not any characters like that. But it's not a big deal to me. We've had Black Star in the past and we've had Brave Star. That's fine with me. I'm cool. We can move on. And as far as white guys getting bent out of shape over King Grayskull being black and things being switched up a little bit, that's stupid, man, because you've got Duke from G.I. Joe, you've got Luke Skywalker, you got He-Man, for Christ's sakes, you got Ben 10. It's like, just give it up a little, man. Just oh my God, it's really stupid. It's really stupid, and it's taken away from this review right now as it is, but what the heck, man? Everybody else and their moms already reviewed this figure, but I want to dip into her because I like Evil-Lyn. Anyways, Evil-Lyn, evil warrior goddess, the dark sorceress, ever present by Skeletor's side, weaves sinister spells to assist in his quest to conquer Castle Grayskull, a dangerous foe with malicious intent. Evil-Lyn is not above allying herself with the heroic warriors for her own ambition and the untapped universal power held within Eternia. Tap that power. Whether standing on the side of evil or the side of good, Evil-Lyn is to be feared but never trusted. So yeah, just like a lot of women in my life, you can't trust them. Oh God, I'm not talking about people I work with, but trust me. All right, we're gonna go ahead and rip open this figure and check her out. Another thing I haven't realized is that when you do open up the box and the tab right there says "By the Power of Grayskull," I had not noticed that before. And here we have her, folks, Evil-Lyn. Here's her long version of her magical staff, which I guess she can hold the short version and then maybe, like, you know, click it out and whoop, you know, get some extra staff action. And this is translucent, looks like somewhat of a translucent ball, maybe. Looks like it. Anyways, oh, don't fall over. And here's extra head with long hair. I don't mind it, man. I really don't mind this head. I know a buddy of mine, Overlord Productions, who's going to join us at the end of this video, doesn't prefer this figure that much, but she might be my favorite figure in this whole wave. She just might be. She goes with extra fists and extra holy hand and kind of a little magicy hand, just kind of gesturing hand or whatever you want to call it. Take a closer look. She's just kind of like a regular flesh-colored, yeah, Evil-Lyn. That doesn't bother me. That's cool. That works. Little ring right there to put maybe her staff in and stuff, her short version of her staff, maybe. Got cuts in this plastic right here, so it's not bad. Nice sculpting detail on her boots. Let me see, get her her articulation a little bit. Yeah, I don't mind this figure that much. She's pretty cool. Got waist twist. Not bad. I think her like mechanics as far as articulation, all that stuff, is a lot better than what we've seen for most of the figures so far. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty neato. Neato bandito. I will not lie. Now if I could just keep her in a pose. You see, whoop. Good God. Anyways. And here she is, folks. We actually got her to keep her pose, so that's cool. Yeah, I like her, man. I really like this figure. This is probably my favorite figure out of the line so far. And I know that's probably blasphemy for some people out there, but I really don't care. I really don't give a damn. That's cool with me. That's this. She's awesome. I like her. And I want to get her in another cool pose. And here she is, ready to cast some kind of magic spell, all posed in the battlefield. It's a rad figure, man. I like her. She's my favorite so far. For sure. For sure. Indeed. I don't care what you say. I like her. She's cool. And then you go with the little ring thing where you can put her staff if you want to, the little mini part. So that's awesome. Look how that works. There's a little paint detail too in her some kind of little thing there. Little tassel or something hanging off her little book bag, her little purse, her little thing. She keeps all her probably her crystals and powders and oils and CBD and all that crap. Anyways, that's a look at Evil-Lyn. I like her. She's cool. I like her both with and without her traditional head sculpt. I think it's cool with the long white hair because it kind of just gives her that cool animated look, which this is going to be a cartoon, which people need to quit freaking out because it is just a cartoon in a comic book. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. That's my little review for Masters of the Universe Revelation Evil-Lyn. She's a cool figure, my favorite out of the line. And yeah, if you don't like it, whatever. I already said that once, but yeah. Now if you want to stick around for this review, we're gonna go ahead and do a chat session with me and Overlord Productions, and yeah, we're just gonna talk about some stuff that is related to this figure, obviously, and or related to controversy. All right, over Masters of the Universe Revelation. Stay tuned. Alrighty, folks, and I'm back with my esteemed guest,
Overlord of Overlord Productions here. Yeah.
And yes, what would you like to say about what you just want you to share your opinions or whatever you have on your mind right now, of as far as Revelations go, maybe this figure or whatever else, the comic, whatever else, man.
There needs to be a little bit less how is it towards this new He-Man stuff, because let me tell you what, all you commenters on that one video from like 2 weeks ago, yeah, I know who you are. King Grayskull was not in the Filmation series. He was in the 2000X series. Even if he was in the Filmation series, the version of King Grayskull in the comic that T-Biz read predates, look it up, the version of King Grayskull we're all familiar with. Because that King Grayskull fought with the sorceress that later married Man-at-Arms or Fisto, whoever it was, and gave birth to Tila. Not the father of Hero and who's that other guy?
Dare.
Yeah. So, yeah, and he also, I think, fought the Evil Horde, not the Snake Men. So, yeah, not the same guy. Quit all your bitching.
Yeah, it seems like it might be a little bit different canon, but it seems like they might be borrowing from the universe and stuff like that.
If anything, they took the name. That's it.
Yeah. And I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over all these guys freaking out, saying this is woke and saying this is that. And if it was, you know, and I don't want to like sound like a jerk, but the thing is this is a day and age where you got to be more tolerant, and you know, you might not like a lot of things out there. I might not like a lot of things out there.
You don't have to like it, but you need to accept it, and maybe think of it this way. Yeah, we might get this He-Man show. It might bomb, but it might bring He-Man back.
Yeah, and it might be pretty good.
And we might get something we want at.
I think we got a lot of guys that are trying to be like super ultra right, and which, come on, give me a break, man, because I'm pretty right wing myself. But they're trying to be ultra white or white right, and hate on this
White too.
and hate on this King Grayskull, which I think it's cool. I'm fine with it. That's cool with me, man. That is fine with me. And then I think people are getting mad about that I think there's some guy with the video that shows Teela looking docile on the cover of the comic, which she does look normal, and then Teela looking just really pissed in the cartoon. I think we're going to get to a point in that where I think we're going to get to a point to where we see this, you know. And as far as Teela goes as a strong character, she's always been a strong character from Filmation to 2000X. There's even a 1980s article, which you can find. I need to look it up again, but you can actually find a 1980s article where the author mentions that Teela's a pretty strong character, and that Teela's basically been cucking out Prince Adam for years, for decades, man. So
since Motu's conception, except for maybe the very, very, very first incarnation where he was a barbarian that got the harness that gave him the power.
Yeah, that's like the mini comics and stuff like that, you know, the first mini comics.
It's like the very first canon.
So if that bothers you, then man, you're not a true fan then. You know, because that's the thing that gets me is I got dudes coming on here saying you're not a true. I don't know if they mean it me personally or if they just mean it in general, just generalizing that you're not a true fan if you think this is okay.
Well, it is on your video, so.
Yeah, it's true. So it is personal. But the thing is, and it's like these dudes would never say this crap to me at Target, at Walmart, on the streets, in the gas station, anywhere. I probably wouldn't do it either. But it's that's the funny thing, man. It's like everybody gets brave behind their little iPhone keyboards and their little laptop keyboards, but they won't. You would never dare say that.
There's a post on Instagram that said it best. People have gotten too comfortable with being disrespectful online without getting punched in the mouth for it.
Yeah, dude. Because I was charged after that Patrick Bateman comment, and I blocked him. And I blocked quite a few people. If you leave a stupid, ignorant comment, you're gonna get blocked.
Patrick Bateman.
You're gonna get blocked, man. And I'm not for that, dude. Dude, I'm not for all this, you know, whatever stuff. I'm not a social justice warrior by any means, but I'm keeping open-minded about a franchise that I like, and I'm not gonna stop liking Motu just because King Grayskull's black and just because maybe Teela starts whooping a little bit more butt than she used to. And she's always been kicking ass. But anyways,
she's voiced by Sarah Michelle Gellar, for crying out loud.
Yeah, it was Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Daphne from Scooby-Doo. Come on, man. Anyways. Yeah,
there's that, and then everyone's worried about her being whatever, and I'm like, well, nowadays, if someone is going to be portrayed a certain way, typically the actor/actress would have to be that to qualify to fit that role. So therefore, that kind of squashes Teela having a relationship with that black chick.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be such a focus, and if it is, man, oh my God, it's like, I really doubt it's going to be like a lesbian love fest cartoon. Like, I really doubt that. And at the same time, people need to get over that because my girlfriend's daughter is lesbian. So man, it's a part of life. It's part of the world. It's whether you know,
and if you watch
whether you're gay or straight, there are gay and straight Motu fans. There are black and white and Hispanic and Asian Motu fans. So you just gotta. People need to. There's also it's just like.
So if you watch the trailer, Teela's fighting with He-Man most of the time anyway.
Yeah, it's just all this.
It's like that one picture. If they didn't release that one picture, nobody would be talking about this.
All this closed-minded stuff needs to just stop because it's just getting old. And I mean, you guys can keep leaving the comments, but I'm gonna start just roasting you and putting your comment up for people to see. And yeah, it's just going to be how it is. So,
just a small disclaimer: we do not support the DreamWorks She-Ra series by Noelle Stevenson. That
was pretty crappy. Kind of funny, kind of okay for an SJW version of She-Ra, but nah, I'm not a fan. I would not buy the figures. I would not buy anything else. I wouldn't.
They didn't even make any figures.
I think they made 2. They made a capture of She-Ra.
2 and maybe the horse.
That was 2 in it, I think.
And they went to clearance because unlike Motu Origins, nobody wants that crap.
I think they were like Super 7 exclusives, I think. But yeah.
No, they weren't. They were dolls in Target.
Oh, they were?
Target
Okay.
exclusive. I think Super 7 was gonna make like figures, but they wound up not doing it.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe they knew it was gonna bomb. I don't know. I don't know, but people need to realize I'm with you, man. I don't want all this like stupid crap in cartoons. But man, if Teela's gonna whoop a little bit more butt and King Grayskull, this version of King Grayskull is a black dude, that's not a big deal. That is really not a big deal.
Especially when it's not the same King Grayskull that everyone wanted to see.
Because you need to take a look.
Different character.
Take a step back, man. Take a step back with all that, you know. Because I could care less about King Grayskull. For me, it's all about He-Man and the core group of people. The core group
I was like, King Grayskull's not even going to be in the show, probably, unless maybe a flashback.
Yeah, or something, man. Or just like the spirit or something of Grayskull, you know? And, yeah, dude, that's like the evil villain, or the evil masters and the good masters, man. That's all I really care about, dude. That's all that really needs to be cared about.
And Scareglow's voiced by Candyman. What more do you want?
Oh, and I will say this, since this is after the review of the Evil-Lyn, I'll tell Overlord this now. I'm going to come out with this is my favorite figure out of the line.
I'm not surprised. I saw that coming. I'm like, this is going to be T-Biz's favorite because it's my least favorite.
And that's not even because of that, man. It's not even because of that.
I know, but I'm like, that would make the most sense to me. I would not be surprised in the very slightest if that was your favorite figure. It is actually, the figure itself is probably the best as far as the quality.
The posability
goes. I would even say posability. I just don't like that costume. It doesn't do her any favors for me. It just doesn't. I want to see Evil-Lyn look like super freaking awesome, and it's just not going to happen, I guess. I know she's just a sorceress, but sorceresses can look cool too.
Well, with that said,
Skelegod figure. God.
Well, with that said, we're out. Oh, and before we're out, got to mention the fact that the exclusive's coming out this week, right?
Scareglow. It's going to be on Mattel Creations at 9 a.m. Pacific time. That is 12 Eastern and I believe 11 a.m. Central. But if you don't get it, do not be a dolt and pay stupid money on eBay that you probably don't have to spend anyways, because Scareglow is, I think, eventually going to make it into the core line that will be sold at retail. I was told this by a buddy of mine.
Oh, I really want to get this exclusive. Really
Shout out to Evil-Lyn.
Yeah,
told me that
definitely.
This morning. So if you miss out on it, it ain't the end of the world. You might be able to get it later. We'll see. I'm going to try and get it because it's friggin' Scareglow and it's awesome, but yeah. Best of luck to anybody. Every man for themselves.
All right, man. We're going to close this out. Give your shout-outs and also plugs if you have them. So.
It's all Overlord Productions on YouTube and Instagram, and go follow Evil-Lyn55 and my buddy Skullified, actually. AKA my local buddy Rusty. We did some trading and whatnot. He hooked up some stuff I'm going to be sending to Mr. T-Biz in the future.
Woo.
The year 2525, or whatever that song goes. That's it.
All right, anyways, this is T-Biz and
Overlord of Overlord Productions here. Quit your bitching. King Grayskull's not the same guy.
Laters.
Laters.